Welcome back to Character Conversions, where I try to bring fictional characters to life in D&D. Today we create the prodigy of the Uchiha Clan and its eventual executioner, Itachi Uchiha. For stats, we'll be using the standard array of the player's handbook, divided up as you see here. Intelligence is most important for our spells, to represent our jutsu, and dexterity for general ninja-ness. If this were entirely accurate, our constitution would be our dump stat because of our sickness, but this is D&D, and we won't last very long with a penalty to our hit points. The ninja and Naruto are human, but we're going to be taking some liberties with transferring this to a D&D setting. The Uchiha are a powerful clan and very skilled in ninjutsu, or for D&D, magic, so we're going to go with High Elf. Let's specifically say a Sun Elf, which are mechanically the same as High Elves, but known for being arrogant and self-important. This gives us a +2 to Dexterity and a +1 to Intelligence, raising them both to a 16. We gain Dark Vision out to 60 feet, Fey Ancestry, Trance, Keen Senses, 1 cantrip of our choice, Elf Weapon Training, and we can also speak Common and Elven, and an additional language of our choice. Fey Ancestry will give us an advantage on saves against being charmed, and we can't magically be put to sleep. This, with Keen Senses giving us proficiency in Perception, I think is a good start for imitating some abilities of the Sharingan. Trance means we can gain a full rest in only 4 hours. I imagine such an ability would be very useful for a ninja out in the field. For our cantrip, we'll pick up Firebolt, as Itachi was skilled with fire ninjutsu, and for your additional language I suggest you pick whatever suits your campaign. For background, we'll be going with Sage. Itachi is very well learned, and most of our ninja-centric skills will be gained from our class. This grants us proficiency with Arcana and History. We gain 2 languages of our choice. Let's take Draconic and Infernal. And finally, we gain the Researcher feature. Now, if we don't know the answer to something, we often know where we can obtain that knowledge. This is probably how we found the Yatamira and the Sword of Tatsuka. For class, we'll start out in Rogue to represent the ninja training we receive as a young child. This gives us a D8 hit die, proficiency with Dexterity and Intelligence saves. For skills, we will pick up Acrobatics, Investigation, Sleight of Hand, and Stealth. We're proficient with Light Armor, Simple Weapons, Hand Crossbows, Long Swords, Rapiers, and Short Swords. As a first level rogue, we gain expertise in 2 skills of our choice, of which we will be choosing Stealth and Perception. Stealth because we are a ninja, and Perception to further represent our ocular prowess. Next we gain 1d6 of Sneak Attack, and finally, Knowledge of Thieves' Cant. At second level, we're going to go ahead and get our Jutsu by jumping over to Wizard. This gives us a d6 hit die, 3 cantrips, 6 first level spells, and Arcane Recovery. Our spell choice will likely include plenty of illusions and enchantment spells, as Naruto Genjutsu are more like enchantments in D&D than like traditional illusions. For cantrips, we'll choose Friends, Create Bonfire, and Minor Illusion. First level spells will be Charm Person, Color Spray, Detect Magic, Find Familiar, Long Strider, and Shield. Third level, we'll jump back over to Rogue, granting us Cunning Action, allowing us to dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus action. This is a nice way to finish up some of the abilities we have as a ninja. Fourth level, jumping back over to Wizard, means we choose our Arcane Tradition. We'll be going with the School of Enchantment. As I said earlier, Naruto Genjutsu are more like enchantment spells rather than illusions. This grants us Enchantment Savant and Hypnotic Gaze. Enchantment Savant makes it cheaper to copy enchantment spells into our spellbook, and Hypnotic Gaze allows us to, as an action, target a creature within 5 feet that can see and hear us, and force them to make a Wisdom save, or be charmed by us until the end of our next turn. Their speed drops to 0, and they are incapacitated and visibly dazed. We can maintain this effect on subsequent turns with an action, so long as we remain within 5 feet and they can still see and hear us, and so long as they do not take any damage. Just the fact that this is called Hypnotic Gaze makes this sound like a Sharingan ability. For spells this level, we will pick up Disguise Self and Flock of Familiars. Disguise Self for the Transformation Jutsu, and Flock of Familiars so we can summon all the crows. Third level in Wizard means we gain our first second level spells. We'll pick up Hold Person and Mirror Image. Hold Person is another good representation of Genjutsu, and Mirror Image is good for Clone Jutsu and also helping protect our small pool of hit points. 6th level and our 4th level in Wizard is our first ability score improvement. We'll drop this into our Intelligence, raising it to an 18. For our spells this level, we will pick up Spider Climb and Scorching Ray. Spider Climb means that Lowly Ginning can cast 2nd level spells, and Scorching Ray allows us to emulate the Phoenix Age fire technique. Our 5th level in Wizard means we gain our first 3rd level spells. We will be taking Fireball and Hypnotic Pattern. Fireball should be obvious why, and Hypnotic Pattern allows us to put everyone in a 30-foot cube under a Genjutsu. 6th level as an enchanter grants us Instinctive Charm. Now when a creature we can see within 30 feet makes an attack roll against us, we can use our reaction to force the creature to make a Wisdom save or divert the attack to another creature within range. For spells this level, we'll pick up Counter Spell as a way to see through our opponent's jutsu, and Water Walk as the counterpart to Spider Climb. 9th level and our 7th level in Wizard means we gain our 4th level spells. We'll be picking up Charm Monster and Phantasmal Killer. Phantasmal Killer is an illusion that can deal damage, so it could be a representation of Tsukuyomi, while Charm Monster is just a stronger genjutsu to hold someone in place. 10th level will be our next ability score improvement. We'll be dropping this into our intelligence again, capping it off at 20. For our spells this level, we'll pick up Hallucinatory Terrain and Wall of Fire. 9th level wizards gain 5th level spells, and we want to grab Immolation and Hold Monster. Hold Monster, just like all the charm and hold spells, is a great genjutsu stand-in, and Immolation is the perfect spell for Amaterasu. I mean, we literally ignite whatever we're looking at, and the flames can only be put out by us losing concentration or with magic. 10th level as an enchanter grants us Split Enchantment. Now in an enchantment spell we cast a 1st level or higher that only targets one creature can now target a 2nd creature, greatly increasing the power of our genjutsu. For our 5th level spells this level, we will grab Mislead and Modify Memory. Mislead could be a clever use of the Clone Jutsu and the Body Flicker technique, or just the Substitution Jutsu. Modify Memory is because in the anime it was shown you could enter a target's mind and erase memories with a Sharingan. 13th level and our 11th level in Wizard grants us our 6th level spells. We will pick up Eye Bite and True Seeing. Eye Bite and True Seeing are both eye-based spells, making them perfect for Sharingan representation. 14th level is our next ability score improvement. We will trade this for the Observant feat, giving us a +1 to Wisdom, raising it to a 14, the ability to read lips, and a +5 bonus to our Passive Perception Investigation scores, perfect for showing off our ocular prowess. For our spells this level, we will pick up Contingency and Programmed Illusion. These are more based on Itachi being able to set jutsu to go off at a later time. 13th level wizards gain 7th level spells. We'll pick up Delayed Blast Fireball and Mirage Arcane. 14th level as an enchanter grants us Alter Memories. Now when we cast an enchantment spell to charm a creature, we can make it so they don't realize they are being charmed. In addition, while the target is charmed, we can force the target to make an intelligence save or forget a number of hours of its memories equal to 1 plus our charisma modifier, but the time cannot exceed the duration of our enchantment spell. For spells this level, we'll pick up Project Image and Power Word Pain. 15th level wizards gain 8th level spells. We'll be picking up the ultimate in Genjutsu, Dominate Monster, followed by Feeble Mind for possibly an alternative for Tsukuyomi. 18th level and our 16th level in Wizard is our final ability score improvement. We will drop this into our Dexterity, raising it to an 18. For our 8th level spells, we will pick up Power Word Stun and Illusory Dragon. 19th level and our 17th level in Wizard means we gain our 9th level spells. Foresight is the perfect representation of a mastered Sharingan, and Imprisonment is probably the best spell to replicate Izanami. 20th level, the capstone of our build will be Spell Mastery, followed by 2 9th level spells. Spell Mastery allows us to choose our 1st and 2nd level spell with 8 hours of study, and those spells can be cast at their lowest level without expending a spell slot. Good choices for this involve Shield, perhaps to represent the Susanoo Ribcage, and a Scorching Ray for a decent offensive spell. Our 9th level spells this level will be Power Word Kill, and the only 9th level illusion, Weird. End result sees us with a likely AC of 16, 21 with the Shield spell. We have an average of 75 hit points due to our illness, meaning you have to play cleverly, using our Cunning action and high stealth check to stay hidden and carefully affect the battlefield with illusion and enchantment spells. Our Mangekyo Sharingan can be represented with powerful spells like Immolation, and even the suite of Power Word spells, and they are best used when backed into a corner, rather than to be fired off rapidly. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment your opinions or suggestions for new builds. Special thanks to Brandon Yates for the music track I used in this video. I hope all your 20s are natural. See you next time.